Welcome to Detroit. Along with Darren Pang, I'm Mike Emmerich. It's almost time for tonight's face-off.
Great to be here, Mike. Now let's meet the men in goal. Tending goal for Chicago, Steve Passmore. And at the other end of the ice, for Detroit, the man they call Cujo, Curtis Joseph.
Puck about to drop in Detroit. Sent to Clem. Feeds it across. Rink wide to Daze. The drive. Shooting. Over to Fedorov. Big shot. Pass to Fedorov. Cross ice pass. Pass to Fleury. Pass to Daze. Hands it to Shanahan. Big blast. That shot's wide. Karem's off the boards. Cross ice to Fedorov. Right side to Yzerman. Picks it off. Detroit called for offside. They light the lamp quite a bit in Detroit.
Detroit clicking on all offensive cylinders this year.
To Odeline. Rink wide to Berezin. Cross ice pass to Calder. Lets it rip. Quick pass to Berezin. Over to Devereaux. With a slap shot. Hands it to Devereaux. Devereaux bringing it ahead. Offside is the signal.
Crowd right now is waiting for something to happen.
One times it to Pop. The pass off the mark. He shoots. Can't find the target. Misses wide. Larionov faces off in his own zone. Touch pass to Clem. Pass to Holmstrom. Over to Bell. Campbell, a drive. He missed the net. Over to Robitaille. Cross ice to Holmstrom. Chased down by McAlpine. He smothers it. Draw in the right circle. One timed over to Odeline.
Crushed! Holy jumping, I'll be surprised if he recovers fully from that hit.
Jamnok looks a little groggy.
Wow, you always hate to see a man go down that hard. Let's hope he's okay.
The draw at center ice. Yzerman takes it up ice. One times it to Dandino. Along to Yzerman. That'll wake you up in the morning.
Oh, that was a pretty good takeout.
Score! He capitalizes on the breakaway. And the Red Wings are out in front. Face off in neutral ice. Moves it quickly to Clem. Rink wide to Nylander. Rink wide to Berezin. Over to Devereaux. Devereaux skates in all along. Scores! They're giving the goalie a sunburned neck. The Red Wings now up by another goal.
Their offense is hitting on all cylinders now.
Face off at neutral ice. Draper ahead with it. He drops it. Over to Draper. Skates his way through the neutral zone. Takes a shot to Fleury. Detroit leads. The Red Wings go for a line change. He smothers it. Draw to the left of the net. Quick pass to Odeline. The drive. Mironov starts it the other way. Korolev faces off in his own zone. One times it to Clem. Across left to Sullivan. Rink wide to Berezin. Over to Shanahan. Can't get there. Rink wide to Fedorov. Hip check. Cut it up. Face off in the right circle. Moves it quickly to Holmstrom. He can't get the pass. Oh, is he hit?
Daze punished.
Hands it to Fisher. Moves it quickly to Nylander. Rockets one. Cross ice to Robitaille. Chicago trail. Scores! Robitaille capitalizes on the breakaway. The Red Wings are pulling away.
The other players looked like they were frozen on that play, Doc.
Face off in the neutral zone. To Clem, to Bell. Cross ice pass. Pushes it up. To Maltby.
Number 96, Tomas Holmstrom.
Detroit back to get it. The Red Wings being whistled for a penalty.
Igor Larionov.
And Chicago will go on the power play.
He had his stick all over him, and the referee had no choice but to call it. You've got to produce on the power play, but that's been a sore point for the Blackhawks.
Draw in the left circle. One timed over to Housley. Iserman dumps it to the corner. Rink wide to Calder. Feeds it along to Calder. Played into the corner. That shot's wide. Wide of the mark. Kept up to Daze. Flurry on the breakaway. Power play half over. Over to Calder. Passes to Calder. Dumps it into the corner. Just wide. That'll go wide of the cage. The period almost over. Good defense for Detroit.
Detroit comes at you in waves when you're in the offensive zone.
Taken by Detroit. He covers it. Face off in the left circle. Mironov races over to get it. And the first period draws to a close. Detroit 3, the Blackhawks 0. We're moments away from the start of the second period.
If this was a prize fight, they may have stopped it already.
Chicago enjoying the advantage. One timed over to Housley. Cross ice to Daze. Guides it on to Maltby. Wrister. Love by Joseph.
He's kicking himself for missing that great scoring chance.
Passed up to Iserman. He smothers it. Draw to the right of the net. Lets it rip. Shoots. Tapped up to Sullivan. Unlocked. Scores! Referee is asking for this goal to be reviewed. They're saying it's a goal. Face off in neutral ice. One timed over to Fisher. Detroit leads. Score! Hull with nothing but ice and the goalie in front of him, and he scores. The Blackhawks have to find a way to climb back in this thing.
I don't think they know what just happened. Their fire was sent right back at them.
Face off at neutral ice. Sent to Pops. Cross ice to Holmstrom. Crunch. Across left to Holmstrom. Hip check thrown. Over to Bell. Over to Holmstrom. Up to Bell. Pass to Vandenbush. Larionov crosses the blue line a little early. The draw at center ice. One timed over to Odeline. Over to Berezin. Feeds it across. Across left to Nylander. Feeds it across. Slap shot. Retrieved in the defensive end. Over to Fedorov. One times it to Nylander. Face off in the right circle to Fisher. to Hull. Sent to Jamnov. Lets it rip. Cross ice to Hull. Takes a shot. Face off to the right of the net. Across left to McCarty. He fires. Feeds it across. Across left to McCarty. Nobody back. Covered up. Draw in the left circle. One timed over to Dandino. Right side to Daze. Fires away. Snatched by Joseph. The Blackhawks trail. Cross ice pass. The Blackhawks change up the line. Covers it. Draw in the right circle. One times it to Odeline. Big blast. Cross ice pass. Pass to Vandenbush. Left side to Fedorov. Over to Fedorov. Picked up by Yzerman. He covers it. Calder faces off in his own zone. Drives one towards the net. Passes to Barrison. 2-on-1 here. Puts one on goal. Over to McCarty. Mows him down. Oh! The Red Wings out in front. Sent into the corner. Left side to Nylander. To Maltby. To McCarty. Didn't get through. Draper with the puck. Covered up by Passmore. Face off to the left of the net. Touch pass to Devereaux. The drive. Cross ice pass to Fleury. Feeds it across. Rink wide to Hull. Hull got it in, but an offsides call. Face off at center ice. Over to Pops. Shot. Tremendous pad save. Draw to the left of the net. One times it to Pops. Gathers it in. Korolev faces off in his own zone. The shot. Quick pass to Robitaille. He smothers it. Detroit really off to a great start this year.
Detroit off to a great start this season.
Unloads. Over to Shanahan. Gathers it in. Face off in the right circle. Rockets one. Off target. Jamnov plays it. Speeds it across. Gathered in by Jam. They score! The wrister beats him.
The water bottle took a ride on that one. What great accuracy on that shot.
Detroit leads. Sent to Clem. Pass to Barrison. Feeds it across. Picked up by Detroit. Oh, what a diving save.
He did whatever he had to do to get to the puck. Tremendous action.
He was on his head on that save. Take another look.
It looked like that one-timer was destined for the back of the net. But a great save.
Draw to the left of the net. Quick pass to Pops. Fires the wrist shot. Passes to Barrison. The play is called back. Offside. Face off at center ice. Drops it. Didn't get through. Played into the corner. He missed the net. Misses the mark. One times it to Bell. Shooting. Period's drawing to a close. Ahead with the puck. The Red Wings change it up. Mironov dumps it to the corner. The horn sounds, and that's the end of the period. Detroit 4, the Blackhawks 2. Just about ready for the beginning of the third period.
Detroit needs to play aggressive hockey. No laying back now.
Chicago behind. Recovered by Detroit. Right side to Shanahan. Big blast. Rink wide to Daze. Feeds it along to Jamnov. Jamnov shoots it to the corner. Off the board. Retrieved in the defensive end. Puck ahead to Shanahan. Across right to Daze. Cross ice pass. Draw to the right of the net. One times it to Odeline. Left side to Hull. Over to Devereaux. Calder dumps it to the corner. Just wide. Advances the puck to Fisher. Calder gathers it in. The wrist shot. Wrist shot. Detroit back to get it. Across right to Devereaux. The Red Wings with the lead.
He missed that goal just by a couple of inches.
Scores! Nylander punches it in on the breakaway. Draw at center ice. Pass to Maltby. Draper controls the puck. Puts one on goal. Over to Sullivan. Rink wide to Fleury.
Lyle Oldline.
Over to Sullivan. Over to Fleury. Corley races over to get. They score! They're going to be checking the replay on that one. They're saying it's a goal. And this thing is knotted up. Face off in neutral ice. Over to Clem. We're all tied up. Feeds it across. Cross ice to Shanahan. Cross ice pass. Feeds it across. Right side to Shanahan. Over to Fedorov. To Yzerman. Chased down by Yzerman. The shot. The Red Wings head to the bench for a change. Feeds it across. Fires away. Clean toe save by Passmore. Smothers it. Draw to the right of the net. One timed over to Holmstrom. A shot. Dancing in. Right side to Daze. With a slap shot. Passed ahead. Retrieved in the defensive end. Across left to Holmstrom. Big blast. He smothers it. Draw to the right of the net. Takes a shot. Up to Hull. Pass picked off by Berezin. Cross ice pass. Shooting. Off the post.
The goalie must be living right. He's a bag of dirt there.
He covers it. Face off to the left of the net. Touch pass to Clem. Over to Daze. We're all tied up. Wow, what a brutal shot.
Man, oh man, that was like a train wreck.
Over to Sullivan. Feeds it across. Cross ice pass. Cross ice pass. To Draper. Cross ice to Maltby. To Draper. Passes to Korolev. Can't get there. Daze up with it. Over to Korolev. Draw in the right circle. One timed over to Odeline. Over to Nylander. Over to Fedorov. Rink wide to Shanahan. Quick shot. In close. Shot. Over to Shanahan. Through the neutral zone. He scores! Shanahan gets away from the defenders and stashes it. And that should be the game-winning goal.
Great players rise to the occasion when they're needed most.
Detroit wants to put this one out of reach. Quick pass to Potts. To Daze. Daze dumps it to the corner. Rink wide to Devereaux. Puck ahead to Daze. Detroit chases it down. Over to Devereaux. Left side to Hull. Laid into the corner. That'll go wide of the cage. Time running down in the period. With a shot. He stacked the pads and robbed him. Dumps it into the corner. The Red Wings, too much tonight. Win credited to Joseph.
Some teams are so similar in styles, you just know it's going to be close. Well, it's hard to have one closer than this.
Beside me, as always, Darren Pang. I'm Mike Emmerich saying good night.
Chicago Blackhawks. Number 7, Lyle Oldmore. The second star from the Chicago Blackhawks, number 14, Theo Fleury. And the first star of the game from the Detroit Red Wings,